Hey, so if your birthday is July 2nd, then you are in exactly the right place. We are about to dive into the unique cosmic blueprint that really makes you, well, you. We'll look at everything from the stars all the way down to your soul.
So, who is the person born on this day? What really makes you tick? And this isn't just about a zodiac sign, you know? It's about a really fascinating mix of energies that come together to create a very specific, and I gotta say, a very special kind of person. You know, if I had to boil it all down to just one single phrase that captures the essence of someone born on July 2nd, it would have to be this: soft heart, strong soul. It just gets right to the core of it all, this incredible emotional depth mixed with a really gentle, compassionate nature.
That phrase is the perfect place to start. So let's begin by exploring that emotional core. It's really the foundation of everything that makes you who you are.
If this is your birthday, you have this truly remarkable sensitivity. It's not just about being a Cancer, you are genuinely among the most gentle and intuitively gifted of the entire sign. You have this ability to feel and understand things on a level that, honestly, most people just miss.
So how did you get this way? It's not random, right? The best way to think about it is like a cosmic blueprint, something created by a unique combination of forces. So now, let's look at how this blueprint is built, from astrology, astronomy, and even numerology.
Okay, first things first, the foundation. You're a Cancer, symbolized by the crab with its protective shell. And as a water sign ruled by the ever-changing moon, your whole world is really one of deep feeling, intuition, and this powerful, powerful instinct to nurture and protect the people you love.
Now, here's where things get really interesting. On your birthday, the sun is actually positioned near a star cluster known as the beehive. And in astrology, this cluster is seen as a kind of celestial home or a hive, which is why it just powerfully dials up your core themes of family, protection, and that deep inner knowing that you have. And then we layer on the numerology. Your birthday number is 2, which is all about harmony, partnership, and just profound empathy. Think of it this way. This number doesn't just add another trait. It's like it acts as a megaphone for your already intuitive and sensitive Cancerian nature. It just makes it louder.
Now, with all of this deep sensitivity comes a natural duality. Every gift has a challenge that comes with it. So let's take a look at the two sides of your remarkable soul, which are really just different ways that same core energy expresses itself.
And you can see that duality perfectly right here. On one side, you've got these incredible gifts. You're so compassionate and loyal. But the flip side of that same sensitivity is a tendency to get hurt easily, to overthink things, and to really avoid confrontation. It's a classic case where your greatest strength is also the source of your biggest hurdles.
Okay, so how does all of this play out in the real world? Let's explore how your cosmic blueprint actually shapes your approach to the big things in life, like love, work, and even money.
In love, you are all in. You're not looking for something casual. You're looking for deep security and loyalty. You're going to thrive with earth and water signs like Taurus, Virgo, Scorpio, and Pisces because they just get your need for emotional depth and stability. Air and fire signs like Aries or Aquarius, well, they can be a bit more challenging because their emotional rhythm might not always sync up with yours.
Professionally, you are just not built for some chaotic, cutthroat environment. You really shine in roles where your nurturing instincts are a true asset. Whether it's counseling a patient, teaching a child, or creating a beautiful piece of art, any field where you get to support, heal, or create is where you're going to find the most fulfillment.
And when it comes to money, your key word is security. You are naturally cautious, you're a great planner, and you'd much rather save for a rainy day than make some risky investment. Your intuition can be a huge asset here, but just be mindful of that tendency to spend based on emotion, especially when it comes to comforting yourself or the people you care about.
All right, let's go a little deeper now. Beyond the day-to-day, your personality has this deep spiritual dimension. This is about your life's mission, that underlying purpose that guides your incredibly intuitive soul.
So what is your spiritual compass? What is that inner voice, that gut feeling, that consistently points you toward your true north?
In the tarot, your card is the High Priestess. I mean, could it be any more perfect? She represents intuition, subconscious knowledge, and the wisdom that we find in our dreams. She is the ultimate symbol of trusting that powerful inner voice you possess. She's here to confirm that your sensitivity is in fact your superpower.
And this brings us to the core lesson of your journey. It's all about finding balance. Your first instinct is to give and give and give, but you also have to learn to receive.
It's about owning your emotional depth, not as a weakness that makes you vulnerable, but as the very source of your wisdom and your strength.
You know, when you see it all laid out together, the alignment is just beautiful. You're a Cancer, amplified by the empathetic number 2, and embodied by the intuitive High Priestess. It all points to one very clear life theme: using your profound emotional wisdom to care, protect, and heal.
And that leaves us with one final and, I think, essential question. Now that you have a much clearer picture of your cosmic blueprint, how will you consciously choose to use your incredible gift of intuition to navigate your world and fulfill your unique purpose?